What if what you hate right now is exactly what you need to fall in love with for you to change your life forever? Maybe it's showing up for a job you're tired of. Maybe it's waking up early. Maybe it's trying to just build a skill that is frustrating right now. But here is the truth: we grow by simply showing up and the things we keep avoiding. In this episode of Coleman Studio Podcast, I want to challenge your perspective on passion, because passion isn't just something you find, it's something you aim. And most times it starts with some things that you are not willing to do. If you're new here, my name is Coleman and I'm committed to changing a life at a time. This podcast isn't just for motivation, it's a space where we ask hard questions, speak the truth, and grow together. So, yeah, think about maybe the reason you feel stuck isn't because you're on the wrong path, but because you have been avoiding the hard part of the right one. Passion doesn't always show up on day one, it grows after you've been consistent, after all the times you didn't even feel like it, but still showed up. I watched a clip from Alex the other day and it really hit me hard. And he said, if you are good at something, you enjoy doing it. But if you get good at, you have to suck at it and do it a lot. And that's really real. And I'm going to put up the video for you too.
I can promise you that if you're good at something, you'll like doing it. And the only way that you get good at something is by doing things that you suck at and doing a lot of it. That's where I think one of the fundamental fallacies of young people is who are trying to pursue careers is that they think they should find the thing that they love and really do something that interests you and then do it a lot. And then by developing skills, you will enjoy it.
Just watch. You can see that every single thing he said is completely valid. And if you put this in our own perspective, you will see that everything he says or he said makes sense. And the truth is, we don't always hate certain things because they are bad. We just simply hate them because they expose our weaknesses. If you look at something like coding, you would see that it's always frustrating and it's always confusing, especially for beginners. Understand? So all this is something that really makes us neighbors to look as if we don't seem to love this and we are not growing in it. If you also look at talking on stage or communicating with people, you would see that it is straight up terrifying. Some people can't even say a word to another human. So it is something that is really, really terrifying. But the only fact is that if you keep showing up, even when it's awkward, even when it's frustrating, even when you're tired, even if it's at the start of your shift or the job that you hate the most, you get better each time. And with time, you gain more confidence. You're trying to learn, and eventually you will start enjoying it. And that's where the passion comes in. After the effort, not before it. I believe a lot of us don't hate the thing. We just all hate feeling like a beginner. Like coming to coding, some people stay at the initial stage for years. It feels overwhelming. It feels frustrating. It feels unlearnable. We are still putting in the work and we are still trying our best. And one thing I'll tell you right now is that if I were, these are a few points of things I'm going to do. One is to pick out something that scares you and frustrates you and keep showing up at it even when it feels uncomfortable. And over time, watch how your feelings start to change, because sometimes passion isn't love at first sight. To be very honest with you, it's love after growth. If you only do what feels good, you will stay in the same place. But if you show for what challenges you, even the stuff you hate, you will change. One day, you would fall in love with it. For example, this podcast is a good example. I didn't always like talking to the mic or facing the camera. I knew it had the potential to help someone, even if it was just one person. That was enough to start. So if you note the key takeaways from this episode, one is passion is built, not found. What you hate might just be what you haven't mastered yet. Growth lives in discomfort. So keep showing up for what challenges you. Energy is your compass. If it stretches or excites you, just follow it heads on. Follow it. So maybe, just maybe, the thing you hate today is the beginning of something you'll be thankful for tomorrow. This is Coleman Studio Podcast, changing one life at a time. Episode spoke to you. Share with someone who needs to hear it. And I'll catch you on the next one. And drop a comment below and tell us what you think, and talk to us about your experience also, and try to encourage one or two people in the comment section. So bye, and see you on the next one.